Hi guys, so today we're going to do mobility with me, Levi. All we need today is we're going to use a foam roller. If you haven't got a foam roller at home, no worries, just use something like a rolling pin or a glass of a bottle of wine will also work very well. Or even if you've got something like a golf ball or a tennis ball at home, you can use those as well, okay? We'll be using a mobility stick. If you haven't got that, you can use something like a broom or a handle, or a long handle like a mop, anything like that will work fine, and then a kettlebell as well, okay? So if you haven't got a kettlebell, again, anything that can add weight, so it could be a jug of water, it could be a bag filled with books or cans, it could be cans of soup, it could be a bottle of wine, anything that you feel comfortable with, just using. It doesn't need to be heavy, just to get us moving though, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to start with using the foam roller, or the rolling pin, or whatever it is you're going to use. I'm just going to start with self-massage on the T-spine, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to place the roller in the middle of our back. We're there, from here, give yourselves a big hug. Try and touch the back of your shoulders on each side. Hips off, and from there we're just going to roll from just underneath the shoulder blades all the way down to the top of the lower back, okay? Shoulder blades to the top of the lower back. Just going to spend 30 seconds here, just rolling this out. Good. It's feeling easier as it eases off. Try and push more weight through the roller to get deeper into the muscle for the massage. Perfect. Just 10 more seconds. Good. And you can relax yourself there. We're going to go on to our lats next. So all we're going to do, we're going to be in a similar position. We're going to lie down. This time we're going to place one arm straight up, and we're going to aim to roll from under the armpit to halfway down the spine, okay? Just rolling on the side from the armpit to halfway down the back onto the lat muscles here. Perfect. It's maybe a bit painful, so if it is painful, guys, don't put as much weight through the roller, okay? The harder the roller is, the more pain this is going to be. If you're not used to doing this, this is going to be quite painful. We're just going to spend 30 seconds each side. Perfect. Relax there. Change the sides. Same again. Opposite side through. So this time, other arm up. Slight lean onto that side from the armpit. Halfway down the back. Just push as much weight through as you can. Like I said, if you are struggling, don't put as much weight through. Maybe come onto the hips and just roll with the hips on the floor rather than off. If you can manage it, keep those hips off the floor and just roll that length. Good, relax there. We're next going to go on to the lower back. Place the foam roller just above your bum. Cross your hands again like we did earlier. This time we're going to roll just halfway up the spine, all the way just above the bum, just to hit that lower back, okay? Again, just going to go for 30 seconds. Good, then we're just going to finish off with the upper back. So this time we'll start just by our traps. Again, big hug. This time we're going to halfway down the back, all the way up just to below the neck, okay? Again, we're trying to push as much weight through the roller as you feel comfortable with. And just relax yourself there, well done. You can pop the roller down, whatever it is you was using. You won't need that going forwards, okay? The next one we're going to go for, we're going to do stretch. So we're going to start with the lats. So from here, let's go for a supine lat stretch. All we're going to do, keeping our back in contact with the floor, we're going to bring our elbows and our wrists together. And from there, we're going to reach back above our head as far as we can, keeping the elbows together. When you get to a point where you feel like you can't go any further, you're just going to hold it there. Keep the back down so the spine is flush against the floor. And just reach back, keeping those elbows together. I'm just going to hold this stretch here. We're aiming anywhere between 30 and 60 seconds, okay? If you're feeling super tight, maybe hold it for a little bit longer. Just make sure you keep those elbows together, wrists together, and that back in contact with the floor. Good, you can ease up, bring the arms back over, and just relax yourself there. From here, we are going to go into a pretzel, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to roll onto our side, we're going to bring our top knee over. If you want to use the foam roller to rest your knee, feel free. Hand of the bottom is going to hold that knee in place with the floor. Top hand is going to grab this foot, and we're going to open up our legs like so. From here, what we're going to do with our upper shoulder is we're just going to rotate it out to where it feels comfortable, and we're just going to hold here. Should feel a stretch down the quad, and also in the back, a nice rotation in the T-spine and the stretch there. Make sure this knee stays in contact with the floor whilst we hold this position. Again, with all the stretches, we are going to be holding for 30 to 60 seconds. Good, ease off, and we are going to go to the other side. If you like to just rest your head, you can use your foam roller to rest the head on. So you can rest the head down on the roller or whatever it is you used. One knee over, bottom hand holding that knee down, top hand grabbing that foot. Again, twisting that shoulder out, resting the head on the roller, and again, we're just going to hold for 30 seconds. Good, ease up, release the leg. From here, we're going to come into a kneeling position, okay? Next, we're going to go for a chest stretch. So from this kneeling position, place the hands in the small of our back, and we're going to squeeze our elbows together as tight as we can. And again, we're just going to hold here for 30 to 60 seconds. Like I said, if you are feeling tighter, feel free to hold them closer to the 60 seconds. Really try and squeeze those elbows together as close as they can go, just to stretch out that chest. Good, and just ease it off. Perfect, last one. We are going to go for heel sit with rotations. We're going to bring a bit of dynamic movement in now. We're going to sit back onto our heels. We're going to stretch our arms out as far as we can in front. From here, we're going to bring one hand behind the head, elbow facing towards the floor. All we're going to do is we're going to trap our elbow with our eyes, and we're going to rotate up towards the sky. We're going to hold, and then we're going to come down. Trap the elbow with the eyes, rotate, hold, and back down. Perfect. We go 5 reps on each side. Don't rush the movement, nice and steady. And try not to pick your chest up as you do it. Once you've done 5 one side, just going to swap sides, other hand behind the head. Again, trap the elbow with the eyes, rotate, hold, back down. Good, just 5 reps each side. Perfect, guys. Next one we're going to come to. We're going to come to a half kneeling position. Just like so, okay? From this position here, we're going to squeeze our glute and engage. And what we're going to do, we're going to place our hands out in front, fingers facing the floor, palms facing out. And all we're going to do is we're going to rotate towards that leg that's forward. We're going to hold, then we're going to rotate back to the beginning. So we're going to rotate into the leg. We're going to hold, then we're going to rotate back to the beginning. We're going to go for 5 reps on each side. Swap the legs whenever you're ready. Again, fingers facing the floor, palms facing the wall ahead. And all we're going to do is rotate into that leg, hold, rotate back. Good, just 5 on each side. Make sure we keep that glute engaged of the knee that's on the floor. Perfect. You can grab now. If you've got a weight, feel free to grab that. If you haven't, if you've got the roller or the rolling pin, whatever you use to roll out, we can also use that as well, okay? So your choice, whichever one you want to use. We're going to come back into that half kneeling position. And from here, what we're going to do is go for half kneeling press, okay? So you're going to drive that dumbbell up, hold, back down. Drive the weight, roller, or whatever you're using up, hold, back down. We're just going to go for 5 reps on each side. Perfect. Good. Just keep driving it up. Keep the glute engaged of the leg that's down on the floor. Nice and steadily drive the arm to the sky. The arm should finish in line with the ear at the top of them. 5 reps one side, just swap the side over. I'm just going to go for 5 reps on the other. Perfect. Perfect. Once you're done, you can pop your weight down. We're just going to lie back on our backs, okay? From here, we're just going to go for the shoulder flexion. Thumbs facing the sky. All we're going to do, we're going to drive those arms up. The thumbs up over the head. Touch the thumbs to the floor behind. Hold, bring them back down. During the whole movement, we keep that spine down against the floor. So the whole of the back is staying in contact with the floor throughout the whole movement. We are going to go for 5 reps of this one here. Just make sure the back stays in contact with the floor. Keep those thumbs facing upward all times. As soon as they touch the floor behind, coming back down. Good, just 5 repetitions. And once we're done, we're going to bring it back up onto our feet. Last little section. We're going to start to integrate it now, all will be done into some movements. So whatever weight you've got, you can use anything that you've got. We're just going to put it into a front rack position, okay? If you've got a dumbbell, you're just going to hold that in front as well. If you've got anything, jar, water, again, just in front. All we're going to do from here, we're just going to go for a front rack squat. So we're just going to squat down, hold, drive back up. Squat down, hold, drive back up. We're just going to go for 6 reps on this one with the weight or whatever we're using in each hand. Good. Perfect. Once done, change over. Exactly the same again. Another 6 reps. Okay guys, last little bit. Just grab your broom, stick, whatever it is you've got. We're just going to be using this to hold over our head. From here, we're going to go for overhead squats. We're going to have feet shoulder width apart, similar to what we did before, however this time the hands are straight over the head. From there, it's going to sit down into an overhead squat, drive back up to the sky. Again, as before, we're just going to go for 6 reps of this one right here. Just give it a quick second hold at the bottom of each squat. Keep that chest up as we're dropping down and as we're driving up. Perfect guys, well done. Hope you enjoyed the session for today. Please join in again for the next session where we'll focus on another area and go from there.